Here's the SmallHD Focus. I was on a shoot where I needed a monitor and also power to power my GH5 for a very long shoot. This was what I rented. I didn't want to buy it yet because I wanted to get the kit for the for the Panasonic system with the dummy battery and all of this. And I was a little skeptical of what this could do. So I rented this one, and having rented it, I am going to buy it now because I really like it. And here's what is great about this kit for me. Plug this one in. This is an HDMI plug cable that comes with the SmallHD, and I've read that the way they designed this input, you can't just use any HDMI cable. You need to use SmallHDs. They designed it in a way where only their accessories can fit in here. Good for them, but you know, if you want third party, you cannot get it until the third parties start making this size. All right, put that in. One plug outputs the power to the camera. The other one is the HDMI cable. And then what I do is I take that out, put the dummy battery in, and then this isn't the battery that it comes with in this kit. I think it's an Anton Bauer battery that's not this size, but the size below the NPF. This is the NPF 970. So first I noticed that it was a bit difficult to put in the battery, which maybe this is not the right battery size it's accustomed to, but that goes in. You got to really slap it in there, and to take it out, there's a release here. You hit the release and it pulls out. Then put this into the cold shoe. I like that this is it's solid metal, but if you don't really squeeze it down, this is gonna slip off. One thing with this NPF 970 is that it's too large for this to fully articulate because the battery is gonna hit the camera. So you can't go all the way flat, but you could still flip it this way and do a selfie. There's that. Then you plug in the HDMI. I really like how thin the cable is and how thick the port is, the plug-in part. Very sturdy. So here's what the system looks like. It doesn't weigh that much. Having used this, my gripe with it are these cables that have to dangle out here. Small price to pay for a system like this, for what you're getting. They do include these cable ties here. It's a strange design because when you slip on the cable ties, it's very tight and it feels to me that it's squeezing the cable. I don't really like it, but they're there. You get two of them for the two cables. But I wasn't going handheld. I had this on a tripod, so I just let this dangle. I didn't really care. It was ugly, but this is how it looks. And once you plug it in, you don't even have to use the monitor. You can already use the power out from the Sony to power the camera. See, it's already on. So you don't have to use the monitor to utilize the power system. Pretty sweet. Everything's a touchscreen interface. And what I was using this for a lot, that helped me so much on my shoot, was the focusing aids. I have a lot of trouble, a lot of difficulty with my Panasonic GH4 and GH5 and other mirrorless large sensor cameras with focus. Very fine focus. It's very hard for me. So with this monitor, like an iPhone, I can zoom in, just touching the screen, zoom into the image, and then go scroll around, and make sure my subjects are in focus. And this also has some focusing aids like peaking and zebras for exposure, and has all of those features that are in the SmallHD OS. But this one pinch to zoom function is this is what sealed it for me. Once I could do this, and how easy it was to scroll through, it was a no-brainer. I'm going to get this SmallHD Focus.